effort if it happens. It's a count now of 3-1. A great game, just those bad turn of events that happened in that first inning. Jefferson in this ball game. Lead-off double by Aiden Cameron. Bunt to lay down by Tyler Frederick. Nice bunt on the overthrown ball the first after that. Allowing that run to come in. This is the only one of the ball game. Jefferson, the bottom of the first one, to lay down by a 3-2 count.
Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2.
Center fielder, number 7, Drew Pearson.
Test 1-2. Test 1-2.
Center fielder, number 7, Drew Pearson.
Test 1-2. Test 1-2.
Center fielder,
The ball game.
number 7, Drew Pearson.
Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2.
Right field line. He backs up that play, keeps the runner at third base.
Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2.
Right field line. He backs up that play, keeps the runner at third base.
Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2.
Right field line. He backs up that play, keeps the runner at third base.
Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2.
Right field line. He backs up that play, keeps the runner at third base.
Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2.
Right field line. He backs up that play, keeps the runner at third base.
Test 1-2. Test 1-2. Test 1-2.
Right field line. He backs up that play, keeps the runner at third base.
Test 1-2. 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 Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 3. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 3. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 3. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 3. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 3. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 3. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 3. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 3. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 3. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 3. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 3. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 3. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 3. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 3. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Transferring in to get us the signal back. business. Looks like Brian Ferris heading over to shortstop, and
Now batting the catcher, number 9,
Mason
Finn
back out
DeBlair.
there. Yeah, Mason out in center field, where he's played a lot of the season out in center field when he's not pitching, and they put him out in left field too once in a while. And runners at first and second, still just a 1-0 ball game. That was way back in the first inning, bottom of the first inning, to get to that point. After that, both pitchers have just taken over the ball game and shut the door on either team. But just that first one, they got into the first 2 batters of the ball game. Leadoff double, and the errant throw over to first base on a bunt by their number 2 batter in the batting order. Tyler Frederick, who got that one in from second base.
Everything's good here.
Everything's
It's up to Nick. I just texted him.
We can
So
start
we
doing
are
video.
back.
Yeah,
We can let everybody know, I guess, we are back to video-wise too right now. And
Plugged in your arm.
all your mics are in too. Not that one. Steve would have to use mine.
okay,
'Cause that one was costing us.
2-1 the count now to Finn DeBlair. It's up now for the Eagles. And we're going to go back to video along with our radio coverage. I don't know if we can do that. Nick, if you want to whisper in my ear, tell me if we can do that or not, how that transfer is going to happen. But I think everything is ready again video-wise. Nick, if you're ready to switch that over again, or I can just keep it my phone. And boy, another walk issued from Waupun. Loads the bases now. 3 walks here in the inning. And the worst thing is it brings up number 1 in the batting or top of the order coming up now for the Eagles.
Courtesy runner at first base is number 14, Nolan.
So I guess we're back video-wise. I'm going to keep the phone by my mouth just in case it's not going over the radio right now, but just to let Nick Rush know that we are back with video. We're bringing you that, and I have the phone by my mouth to bring you the audio part for the radio right now.
The bottom of the order, Bentley Wagner.
Oh, this is Bentley up right now. Okay. Yeah, I skipped a guy in here trying to multitask. Thanks, Randy. Yeah, Bentley has struck out, and Randy, we are back. So as far as the video, I'm going to keep the phone by my mouth in case it's that's how we got to do the radio stuff for now. But see if they can get us back and strike another strike pitch over to Bentley Wagner. Punk can ill afford to let a run in right now. And strike 3. Nice job there by Evan to get the out. And are we going to do commercials at all? Justin, are we going to do commercials at all? Are we? Okay, we're going to go to commercial for the video. And be back right after this. Waupun trailing 1-0. Top of the 7th coming your way right after this.
Make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's. The sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brookborn and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brookborn meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brookborn at 920-251-0500 or email brookborn@rockriverrealty.org.
Okay, we are back. We're back here at Portage High School, and Randy, here it is. 7th inning. Got to get the job done right now.
Yeah, reminiscent again. We've mentioned it numerous times, and I know that doesn't always work out, but reminds us of that softball game we just had. It was the same type of thing. So we're seeing Coach Schmidt going over to third base now as Coach Travis Hull was ejected from this game, along with Logan Prowl, who was on third base at the time.
Yeah, that was a bad turn of events. Waupun's only base runner of the ball game, which made it even worse. That he got all the way to third base, and then
3-2 count
Yeah.
there was. And, you know, the official's been good throughout the game, but yeah, he just
Was a glaring
he had a
error.
little bit of a most crucial moment of the game. Just called a pitch that was maybe ankle burner
Yeah.
as a
And
strike.
to get kind of aggressive after that, and a player and a coach thrown out. Getting confrontational afterwards. It was a good job by his umpiring mates out there that kind of went in there and said kind of pulled him away a little bit from that. Otherwise, everybody might have been ejected. Staying alive is Mason. 2-2 the count now to Mason Holtz. Simple as this. Waupun down 1-0. They've only had one base runner, but he got to start getting to the pitcher, who's been doing just a great job for him so far in this ball game with Tyler Schradel out there. Off speed, and that is up the middle. There is what we were asking for. A leadoff base hit off the bat of Mason Holtz. He waited on that one. He took a little off it, tried to curve it in there, and a good job by Mason being patient, staying back, and putting it up the middle for Waupun's first hit of the ball game.
First hit, only a second base runner for Waupun.
Yes.
It's been a near perfect game right here where we want to be. Evan Sauer at the plate. Chase Beam on deck.
Sounds so familiar for the things we were saying for that girls sectional championship. Evan leaves the first one go by, but that's why there's 3 strikes. You get more pitches. Strike one of the first pitch into Evan. Definitely a guy that I would want to have up at the plate right now with Evan Sauer. Next pitch, that's going to miss, puts the count at 1-1.
We don't need a home run. We don't have to win it right here. Just somehow to get this game tied up.
This pitch misses well high, puts the count now at 2-1. Big moment. Top of the 7th inning. All comes down to this inning right here. You got to get that run. Live to see some more of the ball game. It is popped in the air in the infield. Second baseman going after it and hauls it in for the out. So 1 down. Another very good hitter as we have all through this part of the order with Chase Beam coming up to the plate. Chase having a great season, 377. Batting average on the season, 28 RBIs. Leads the team in RBIs.
Chase had a couple of well-struck balls, one to center field and a line drive to right.
This pitch going to miss high and tight for ball 1.
Pressure cooker situation for so many people, the hitters. Schradel on the mound. Home plate umpire.
Yes.
I bet you his heart's beating right now.
This pitch to Beam's going to miss high. 2-0 the count now to Chase. Got that runner at first, the tying run, standing at first base with that leadoff hit off the bat of Mason Holtz, and a little conference now with the catcher. His pitcher, Finn DeBlair, heads out to talk to Tyler Schradel. Gives him a little pat and says, doing good.
Just a look at Chase Beam, they're going to say, don't put him one right down Main Street because this guy looks like he could do some damage. But on the same note, you don't want to put that runner in scoring position.
Called strike in the next pitch in. 2-1 the count now to Chase. Fun that we get to watch him play for another couple of years. That one's going to miss. Runner goes and thrown out at second base as Mason Holtz. Nice job there by Finn DeBlair. Ripping the hearts out of the Waupun fans right now with a perfect throw to second. Easy tag out over there. Not sure if that's the place to do it or not, but there goes your tying run back to the dugout. I'm not sure.
Now we need Chase to. Chase has got to crush one right here.
A little late on that one. Makes it a 3-2 count. Hope we get a chance to see Eric Krieger is waiting on deck. But Pond's first baseman, Jake Krieger, on the deck right now. And now we do. So Jake, let's get things done now. Jake heading out to home plate now, and there's that run still standing now over first base. Good job with that. Nice at bat for Chase Beam, laying off that last pitch.
Why not after 2 strikes
Yeah.
or 2 outs? Yeah, kind of too bad the events that happened here.
Yeah, Brady White comes in now to run for the catches. Got some nice speed out there with Brady. At first, find a way to get him home. Bring Brady home. Jake Krieger at the plate now for Waupun. Down to their last out. This pitch misses. Ball 1.
Jake's capable of gapping one. Certainly has the ability to extra base hit.
This one also misses. Quickly ahead in the count, 2-0 is Krieger.
Another dangerous hitter with Ethan Cunningham on deck.
Yeah, Ethan's been tearing it up lately. With the bat, he had 3 hits in both of the regional games. Each one of them. Here we go, Jake. Let's go. This pitch also must have been just off the outside part of the plate. Makes it a 3-0 count.
Schradel sort of looking into the dugout too, like I'm not sure.
The throw to first. Kind of trying to just gather himself a little bit. It's the pitcher Tyler Schradel. Yeah, if he's missing, not by much, I would say, but still a 3-0 count. Called strike. Jake taking all the way. 3-1 the count. Comes a 3-1 pitch. Lays off, and now runners at first and second base. Coach is going to come out here, have a little conference on the mound. What a turn of events. Like we said it numerous times during that girls' game, that you can't ask for much more than what's happening right now with this situation for Waupun. To get runner that tying run at second base is huge.
Yeah. Base hit or air in the infield. Chance to score that runner. Tie this thing up.
Yeah, Ethan, he's struck out. He's flown out so far in the ballgame, but he has been on fire the last couple of games. Extra base hits, 3 hits each of the last 2 games. So I think it's a pretty good guy to at least give you a chance here. We'll see.
Ethan, guy that can go the opposite way, right center, with some power.
Got very good speed on the base pass with Landon Richter out there, so there's a guy that's going to give you a very good chance if you want to stretch that into a tying run coming home. He's got some great speed. Schradel trying to finish this ball game. This pitch is fouled back for strike 1.
Ethan, he had tried to hit that the other way. Stayed in the zone a long time with his bat. Brady White with a decent lead at second.
Another one fouled back. Waupun down to their last strike, which does sound like the girls' game. It was 0-2 count to Ava Vandezan in that ball game, and then she just smokes a double. Boy, a nice line shot right down that left field line would be huge, because they are shading way over to the right now. Ethan steps out. Big moment of the ball game. 0-2 count now to Ethan Cunningham. Runners at first and second. A 1-0 game. Top of the 7th inning. Oof. Nerves of steel with the season on the line. Watches the ball go by. Of course, we can't really see what's in and out from this spot except for where the catcher catches it. But
and the catchers move. They set up outside.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, might be right where they were set up. Again, staying alive. A little Saturday Night Fever action here. Staying alive. 1-0 ball game. That tie run again at second base. Ethan Cunningham at the plate. Down to the count 1-2 with 2 down. Here's the pitch from Schradel. Takes a little off at a slow rollover towards third base. It's picked up, throw over to first, and he gets by. He gets by the pitcher, by the first baseman. And they're going to try to score. Waupun scores! He's safe! Safe at home plate! Wow, what a big moment of the ball game. Picked up by the third baseman, thrown to first, gets by the first baseman, and Waupun scores And we are tied at 1 apiece. What is going on? What is going on?
We were joking about the softball comparison.
Well, we wanted it so bad.
Unbelievable.
And that was just a crazy way to tie up that ball game, load the bases up, and then crowd home plate and get hit by a pitch. Brady White scores for Waupun.
Yeah, Brady, he held up at third, too. Didn't know if he should go or not as the ball skidded away. Not
that's
that
crazy.
far. White with great speed, head first.
Go. Let's do it. Okay, we are tied at 1 apiece.
We are going to see Trey Schmidt now, who was being DH'd for by Logan Prawl. Prawl was ejected earlier on that controversial call, so now...
Break right now. We'll come back, and I need a break right now after that. Who knows what's going to happen in the ball game, but all we know is Waupun has tied this game up, and they're not done yet. They got a runner yet at third base. Who knows? Why not get the lead here and finish it out? Back with more of this game right after this on RP Sports.
Extend your vertical tillage options with the new Kuhn-Krause Accelerator XT8010, available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun. Proven Excalibur VT blades stay sharp to cut tough residue and create a superior seedbed. New adjustable gang angles put you in charge. Select 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. The mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive rear star wheels break clods and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seedbed. No daily grease maintenance features save you time and money. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 29.5 foot to 40 foot working widths. To learn more, visit www.kuhn.com.
Imagine you're on a John Deere mower. The smooth ride lets you escape into your yard. Intuitive controls make you feel like you're one with the machine. And with attachments for every season, you can enjoy it all year long. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Baldwin Implement, your full-line John Deere dealer in Waupun or Beaver Dam today to see the difference for yourself. You just have to get in that seat. See the full range of John Deere compact tractors and attachments today.
After that one, but a new pitcher comes in the ball game now with Tyler Schradel moving over to first base. They bring in Kason Miller in to play third base, replacing the third baseman over there, and coming in to pitch, he is Bentley Wagner. He was the shortstop, so I'm not sure who's moved over to shortstop right now. Third baseman might have slid over there. Not sure. Doesn't really look like him. Oh, okay, here we go. Now we got Trey Schmidt coming up now for the Warriors. And he hits it up to right field. Another run scores. Waupun, believe it or not, is now leading 2-1. One pitch into Trey Schmidt, gets his first at bat, goes opposite field between first and second base, and brings in another run. And just like that, Waupun is leading 2-1. Believe it or not.
First pitch that Trey Schmidt has seen in this game.
Oh,
biggest moment of his baseball career, without a doubt.
Yes. I'll give you a little more love on this. If this is you here. Is that which is Randy's? We do a little more. Okay, now up to bat for Waupun is Brian Ferris.
Why not? Keep it going.
I don't know if I've even kept track of it. Luckily, Randy's keeping track of books, as I did check out now. And will score, rounding third. Here goes Schmidt trying to score. Comes the relay throw at the home plate, and Waupun scores 2 more runs. And they lead this game 4-1. Does that sound familiar? 4-1 Waupun. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Brian Ferris, unbelievable.
What a shot by Ferris. We talked about that. Not your typical 8-9 hitters. Hey, credit Trey Schmidt, too, for stepping in with.
Oh, and this is going to get past the catcher, and runner goes over to third base now. So a great base runner, very heady. Top of the 7th inning, and leads this game 4-1. And Landon Richter up to bat. Very sensitive crowd right now for Waupun, but still just an amazing comeback, Randy. How can you even describe it?
You can't script it any better than this.
Make sure you have all yours because you
7.
And next batter up is Richter, hits it high out towards left field, and it finds its way in the glove of the left fielder Brady Vogel. And Waupun gets a nice standing ovation here for the Waupun Warriors. And they now take the lead in this ball game 4-1 as we head to the bottom of inning number 7. Evan Sauer heading up to the mound. Let's take a break. Come back right after this on RP Sports.
Beaver Dam. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of all of our young athletes and what they receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones Investments is a proud supporter of Waupun Warrior Sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs today by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Chocolate, coffee, popcorn, ice cream. That's all that needs to be said about Guth's candy. But Steve and Katie Guth offer much more than your favorite confectionery cravings. Hundreds of decadent handcrafted creations and classic candy faves are swirled together of Highway 49 and 151 Waupun. Order your Guth favorites online for a sweet surprise at guthscandy.com. Guth's Candy in Waupun.
It's crazy. Okay, we are back.
Gathering our thoughts.
Oh, man,
I'll let you take a breath.
Randy's got the description of what went on here in the inning because I looked outside. I haven't wrote anything down for the last 3 batters, but Waupun scores 4 the top of the 7th inning, and they start with the top of the order, so you got to be careful with that with Aiden Kammer coming up first. Evan Sauer on the mound, big swing and a miss to Kammer. Talk about some magical moments here in the last week.
Evan Sauer on the mound now for Waupun as Mason Holtz. He did a
double with the Kammer heading over to second base. Ooh, it was closer than you thought it was going to be. Kind of nice little bob, but you almost got yourself thrown out there, son, over at second base by taking your time. So, but that was a nice hit to opposite field off the bat of Aiden Kammer.
Yeah, to recap quickly, Waupun with only 2 hits in this game, both of those in the 7th inning. Both of those. And one of them came right away by Mason Holtz, and then wow, unbelievable. Couple of walks mixed in.
The magic really was Trey Schmidt comes in, hasn't batted the entire game. First pitch goes opposite field to score a run at that time. Was that the tying run at that time when he came in?
I don't know.
Oakfield wins 6-3. They're Johnson Creek leading Oakfield in their ball game. Boys baseball, bringing the bat back.
The mound, very comfortable with him being there. Senior.
Next pitch, a fastball. Watching it go by is Tyler Frederick. So a 1-2 count. Just got to get outs right now. Who's ever up to bat? That's the only person you're really concerned about. 1-2 pitch. And that is hit on the ground over to second base. Richter picks it up. Got the out. Doesn't advance the runner, but outs are the most important stat for Waupun right now, and they get one.
Unbelievable. I think I'm having chest pains. Not really.
Hope not.
I think I tell you what, one of the most relieved guys in the park might be the home plate umpire because he was going to hear it from the Waupun faithful at the end of this game. They'll just go away now a little.
Yeah, takes the pressure off.
It takes the pressor off him if Waupun can come back and win this thing. And
just focus on the baseball right now and the job at hand, getting outs. Bends that one in. What a pitch on a first pitch into a pitcher, Tyler Schradel, who's pitched most of the way for the Eagles in this ball game.
Sauer confident on the mound.
That's what you want, your senior leadership on the mound. We got it for Waupun right now. It's going to miss low on the next pitch in. 1-1 the count. So far, Schradel has walked, he's singled, and he's grounded out in the ball game.
2 curveballs there from Sauer.
Brings some heat on that one, and it misses. Makes it count now 2-1. Seems to be about that spot that must just be off the plate or something that we can't see from the side.
Double clutch by Chase Beam there on the throwback. Tells you.
We don't need to add any more drama to this ball game. Let's take care of business right now. The winner takes on Edgewood, who won earlier by a run over Reedsburg in the first game of the 3 games that will be played today. Brings a heat on that one, and taking all the way is Schradel. Puts the count now at 3-2.
Would he dare throw a curveball?
Oh, boy.
Maybe.
2 outs on the board. It was definitely higher and low was definitely the right spot.
Yeah,
so.
It looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Beam was set up wherever he was, maybe on the outer half, but never moved the glove.
Wow, Waupun just 1 out away from stealing this one away from Jefferson. And a called strike on the first pitch into Peyton Hurd. He's grounded out. He's walked a couple times in the ball game.
First pitch curveball. Confident in that off speed.
Not a lot of batters waiting for a curveball in the first pitch. And let's throw another one and another called strike. Makes the count now 0-2 right now. Now Jefferson, as we said with Waupun top of the inning, is down to their last strike in the ball game. The thing is, Waupun's got a 3-run lead. This pitch is going to miss high.
The curveball called for straight.
It was the 1-2 pitch. That's chopped over towards shortstop. It is picked up at third base by Hall. Throws to first in time, and Waupun wins 4-1. What an amazing game by the Waupun Warriors. Getting 4 runs in the top of the 7th inning, and they'll be taking on Madison Edgewood coming up in the sectional championship game. What a magical game for Waupun baseball. Taking this one away from the Jefferson Eagles. Instant classic there for Waupun baseball, Randy. Wow, amazing.
Yeah, we kept referring to that softball game and dramatics we saw, in that sectional championship for softball, and it was almost mirrored here today.
Yeah.
Top of the 7th inning.
We were saying the same things at the same time.
2 outs.
I mean, yeah, 2 outs, 0-2 count on the batter. And
oh man.
And they get on, so.
What a game. What a game. I was wondering where we were going to stop for a hamburger in about an hour, but now we're going to stay right here.
So we had a nice spot here to call the game. We're going to stay right where we're at. Wow, what a game, people. Why don't we take a little breath here, and we'll take some more commercials right now and come back with the sectional championship game, start focusing on that just a little bit. First, we got to soak in what happened to this game. So back after this on RP Sports.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun. Holman Chevrolet in Waupun. Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon. Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon. And the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Spying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brooke Bourne and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brooke Bourne meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brooke Bourne at 920-251-0500 or email brookebourne@rockriverrealty.org.
Extend your vertical tillage options with the new Kuhn-Krause Accelerator XT8010, available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun. Proven Excalibur VT blades stay sharp to cut tough residue and create a superior seedbed. New adjustable gang angles put you in charge. Select 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive break clods and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning tee is available in RTK cut widths of 29.5 foot to 40 foot working widths. To learn more, visit www.kuhn.com.
Imagine you're on a John Deere mower. The smooth ride lets you escape into your yard. Intuitive controls make you feel like you're one with the machine. And with attachments for every season, you can enjoy it all year long. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Baldwin Implement, your full-line John Deere dealer in Waupun or Beaver Dam today to see the difference in Waupun and Beaver Dam. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of all of our young athletes and what they receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones Investments is a proud supporter of Waupun Warrior Sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs today by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Chocolate, coffee, popcorn, ice cream. That's all that needs to be said about Guth's candy. But Steve and Katie Guth offer much more than your favorite confectionery cravings. Hundreds of decadent handcrafted creations and classic candy faves are swirled together in a casual cafe for long talks, guiltless indulgences, and hot refills. Guth's Candy, corner of Highway 49 and 151, Waupun. Order your Guth favorites online for a
4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees. We would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Spying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for
bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brookborn and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brookborn meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brookborn at 920-251-0500 or email brookborn@rockriverrealty.org.